Welcome back to the final 9 holes of the 2019 River City Open. I'm Ian Anderson, again joined by local pro Ian Hamilton, who's also on the card. You came in leading the round. It is still a great battle brewing.
It is a great battle, and excited to be here, excited to do this last 9 holes. It is getting tight, and we are about to see the hardest part of the course with all of the water coming into play. So this will be a fun 9 holes here.
Nice. We got a small straight after 9. Andrew in the lead. We're looking at hole 10.
Yep, we have our iconic hole 10, par 4, 744 feet, and this really just requires a nice placement shot around this tree and up here to the left. Anywhere before this big bush up ahead, and you're going to be able to attack. If you want to get this birdie, you got to go over the water. Not many people are going to push distance and go around, and then your second shot, just get it in bounds and clear the OB by the green.
Hoping for no tin cup moments this time.
No tin cup moments.
Yep. Andrew, the placement shot needs this. Oh.
And that is the only danger, catching that tree if you hyzer off too early.
Yeah. I wonder what his look's going to be like here. Kyle?
Making the adjustment, putting it to the right.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He sure did.
Beautifully done. Joel Freeman? Is he just whaling it?
I think it is a whale. I wasn't sure.
Maybe a gator.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little gator.
I bet it is a gator. He does like his gators.
Yeah, that thing flew pretty stable too.
This is my stable McPro Rock 3. I got 4 McPro Rock 3s in my bag, and I just love them.
How many destroyers you got in there?
I think 4 or 5. I got a simple bag, just like Philo. Basically, destroyers, Firebirds, and T-Bird 3s, and then rock.
Nice, man.
So this was just great. Just absolutely crushed that Thunderbird over the water.
That thing was piped on a line. Here's your shot to go over the water. This is going to work.
Yeah, I had to put the hat on backwards for this shot. Just put
man, fight through those trees.
By the basket.
Beautifully done, man. Joel? Looking like a Firebird if I had to guess.
Yeah, putting it wide. Perfect.
Wow.
Another
3 great shots so far.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle with that Firebird / FD3. Whichever one it happens to be. Oh my.
Just stays clean.
Nice. This is a scary putt for Andrew.
It really is, and he is definitely going for it. Thankfully,
wow.
Stays in bounds.
That is incredibly ballsy, man.
Yeah, he wants it.
Yeah, he does. Kyle with the birdie, stroke on the leader. Looks like everybody else will be doing the same thing here.
Yeah, and that could be part of why he ran it. He saw all 3 of us up by the basket, and he didn't want to lose a stroke.
Yeah, no, I could totally see that. Kind of had that backstop with the tree, too.
Yeah, and he's got the confidence to put that in.
Yeah, he's a great putter. Joel will be cleaning up a birdie, assuming this one doesn't jump back out at him. Yep,
yeah, he made sure that one didn't jump back out.
And Ian, you'll be dropping in your bird after a beautiful upshot. What'd you go on when you're up there? Destroyer?
Yeah, I went my Star Destroyer.
I love a par 4 where you go rock and then destroyer.
Right? That is a little reverse, but hey, it works.
It's cool hole design, man. That forces you into something unconventional. I dig it, man. Looks like Andrew is now tied with Kyle for the lead. Joel's one back. You are one more, and we're looking at hole 11.
Yeah, lots of lead swaps here. I love it. All right, we got a par 3, 414 feet. Another, if you want the birdie, you got to go over the water, so it puts that risk into play, and you're basically just trying to throw a straight shot, late fade, right towards the basket.
Sounds like a plan. We got, Kyle on the box. Is that the Guardian Lion?
I'm not sure.
I know Eagle's been ripping that thing. That was beautiful. 414 feet, put it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Joel?
I think this is his TL3, his tour series, or...
Oh, I can see that.
I believe so.
God, what a shot.
Just fantastic.
0 pressure putt there. Putting the pressure on you and Andrew. Oh, this is looking pretty good, too.
Yep, Star Destroyer. Just got to sit nicely and looks good.
Man, a little more power in that. That's an ace.
I know. Oh, man, that'd be so cool.
Flash right in front of the basket. This is that Thunderbird for Andrew?
Yeah, and he's been throwing this thing all weekend pretty well almost every time he throws it.
Yeah, we've seen it time and time again. Putting that one close again. Here's the longest putt for birdie on a 414-foot hole. That's well played by the card, man.
Yep. And a good catch by the basket.
That it was. Lining up a 2-putt. Oh, no.
Just put it a little low.
Unfortunate. Kyle, though, keeping it high, keeping it in the chains.
Good putt, Kyle. And he was almost in the exact same spot, round one.
How funny. And Joel, absolute dropper.
Yeah, you got to love those.
What a shot. You'll be slipping back one more with a par as everyone else grabs a birdie. We'll check out our leaderboard. We still have Andrew and Kyle tied 25 down. Joel's just went back, though. You're lurking a couple more after that. Hole 12. What is our pro play, Ian?
All right, we have a 252 feet par 3 peninsula hole. We got OB all the way up to the left, wrapping around the peninsula and to the right. Stable putters, stable mid-ranges are going to be your play. I don't think we'll see many forehands going to the left unless they're trying to ace run it and then get a par, but you're going to see some stable shots just kind of coming in towards the basket and crashing hard.
No, nobody's brave like Reed last time?
I don't think so.
That was wild, man. Here is Kyle.
Just outside
like
the circle.
That. Yeah, nicely measured.
And that is not an easy putt.
There is the whale from Joel.
Yeah, this looks perfect. And perfect it is. That is right where you want to be on this hole. No risk, really.
Okay. Andrew, that might have been a gator from Joel,
Yeah,
actually.
Clipped that branch, which...
Oh, no.
Yeah, just stabled out too fast.
So he'll be going to the drop zone?
Yep. Unless... Yeah, I would think he's going to the drop zone.
Good tree, man.
Great tree, and I knew it was tight, and I just am now seeing that tree saved me.
I was going to say, did you know that happened?
I did not. I knew I was by that tree, and I thought it just came down, but now that I see that, I'm thanking that tree.
Nice. Here is your birdie putt after Andrew missed his. Oh, just to the right there, but thankfully sits inbounds. Kyle from just beyond the circle.
Oh.
Great bid, man.
It was a great bid.
Just left it just high. And Joel, after a beautiful drive, there is a bird. We got a 3-way tie. Again, not the first time.
Yeah, and on my end, I'm going to have to start really dialing in some holes if I want to catch these guys because they are playing some great golf.
They really are. And you got to catch 3 of them, not just one of them. All tied at the top. Man, how much plastic do you think is in that pond?
There's quite a bit, but there are a couple local people that just go in there and they grab the discs. Some of them return them, and unfortunately, some people don't return discs, and that's just the way it is sometimes, I guess.
Like they're getting it in that water?
Yeah, there are people that definitely go in that water.
That is bold.
It is gross.
That looks like a giant cesspool.
Oh yeah, you take one step in and it's probably only like 6 inches of water, and then your foot goes about 2 feet into straight muck.
Nice. I can totally see that happening.
I've been in
Andrew
there. I've been in there.
Have you? Sorry, I guess I misspoke. Andrew took a bogey there. I forgot he went OB on the drive. He's in second place currently as Joel and Kyle are leading the gang. Hole 13.
350 feet, par 3. You're going to just see a lot of straight shots, under stable fairways or mid-ranges.
I believe you threw a... Oh, you weren't on the card last time. Kyle threw a beat on this one last time.
Yeah, he threw his MD3.
Mm-hmm. Joel?
I think this is a mid-range as well. I'm not sure what it was he was throwing.
It had 0 fade. It's got to be some kind of mid. It went from Mako or something.
I think it's similar to a Mako. I think it's from Infinite Discs. I forget the name of that disc, but I know he throws a couple Infinite Discs.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah, this one pushed a little deep. I'm not sure if that was his MD3. Seemed a little fast.
Yeah, it did. Ooh.
Just a little low. Hopefully get some good ground play.
Yeah, got a little slide there. Looks to be a long putt for the 2, though.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Keep turning?
Right. It is heading right for that tree. And
oh, no.
yeah, that is not what you want to have happen on 12 and 13, going OB back-to-back.
Yeah.
And that is no gimme for a par.
Not at all. He's taking back-to-back bogeys here. Losing 2 strokes in a couple holes. Ian? Oh my gosh, man.
Would have been a
Great.
good pick-me-up. And Andrew knows what's going on, so you know he was running that last putt.
Oh, definitely. Joel, what a hit.
Great putt.
He's got 2 strokes on Andrew right there. Man, that's a big putt.
Yeah, big putt, big hole, and that's going to make things interesting for the last 5 holes.
And Kyle went OB long the drive, misses his par. He has also taken a bogey. This is a good hole if you're Joel Freeman.
Yeah, he is. He's walking across that bridge pretty happy because we got a long walk from 13 to 14 here.
Andrew does save bogey, thankfully.
Yep, walk away, get away with it, and go attack 14 through 18.
And here you are, coming back, looking to save a par. It's a nice thing about your putt, it doesn't go too far if you miss.
Exactly.
Yep. That's the benefit of the pitch putt. There are those 2 bogeys, Kyle and Andrew. We got a new leader in Joel Freeman with that birdie. Strokes flying all over the place out here.
All over the place, and it is getting really close now. All right.
What's our plan 14?
Par 4, 479 feet. Kind of a gimme birdie. You really just got to put it out straight, stay clean, and you'll have an easy chip up for your birdie. You'll see some guys, probably all of us, trying to get a 2 on this hole because it is definitely there.
Yeah, I think we saw one last time.
Mm-hmm.
I believe a huge putt. Here is Joel Freeman in attack position, leading by 2 strokes.
Yeah, and if this hyzer's back, it's going to be, this is going to be ideal.
What?
Right in the circle, pin high, 480 feet.
Dang. This looks great, Ian.
I was happy with this, and it came up a little short, maybe circle 2 edge, and I just realized that I was about 6 miles per hour slower than Joel, so if I get that speed up, I imagine I'll be right next to him.
There you go. Isn't that fun?
Oh, he doesn't like it. It's going a little right, but it's definitely got the distance.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. That's Kyle layup range. He'll bang that putt.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew. Boom. That had to be a misread on the radar gun. That's no way. That's 58 miles an hour.
No way. He threw that hard, and it shows.
I'm guessing that was 68, if anything.
Yeah, that was a throw after taking 2 OB strokes for sure.
Yeah, that's... Oh, my gosh, man. You got to stop teasing it, Ian. Just make one for us, man.
Oh, I would have loved for
bid.
that to go in, and Kyle gives it a good bid as well.
That he did. Joel after that monster drive.
Great putt. And that is actually an eagle.
You're right.
I guess it doesn't really matter what you call it. A stroke's a stroke. But that is definitely an eagle.
Nicely done. Andrew, even closer for his eagle putt. There we go.
Yeah. Just great eagles right there.
Yeah, some incredible air shots. Now you and Kyle will be cleaning up some pars here. But Andrew and Joel doing work. I guess those are birdies, aren't they?
They are birdies, but I mean this does play more of like a par 3 than it does a par 4.
Yeah. There are your scores after 14. Joel still leading the gang by 3 strokes over both Kyle and Andrew. You're 2 more back. Definitely not out of it, but you got to turn it on, Ian.
Yeah, we got Chase Card coming. I know we got Reed. We got Martin. We got a lot of players coming up on Chase Card.
Yep. So what's playing 15?
All right, 275 feet, par 3. It almost plays like an island. It isn't an island, but we got OB all over the place, and it is close. You're just trying to throw something straight that will nestle into the green nice and easy. Sometimes a mid-range or a putter usually will be your play. Possibly
such a touchy shot.
Possibly a thumber. I've seen people throw thumbers, and I think that's what we'll see Joel do.
You know, I like the overhand for distance control because you can kind of like know exactly where it's going to land.
Yep, and where it's going to land, it ain't going to go much places.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
Catches that tree.
That'll putt.
Yeah, we'll putt.
Andrew going to throw the forehand hyzer. Also a solid play for the distance control. Yeah.
Yep, comes up a little short, but that is definitely a makeable putt right there.
You going rock?
I am going the same McPro Rock 3 I've been throwing all weekend, and this was going towards the basket and just barely hyzered out.
It stayed safe?
It stayed safe. I was nervous about that one, though, Ian.
He found a little nook back there of inbounds.
And this is
Kyle, though.
Tiger Warrior and
Oh.
just finds the OB left.
Oh, no. Joel's got a long outside the circle look. Ooh, chance for everybody else to get a stroke here.
Yeah, that was a good play off the top of the basket for not going too far.
Yeah. There's Andrew cutting that lead to 2.
Yeah, big statement putt right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely not a gimme at all. You're looking to get back in the mix here. Nice putt, Ian.
All right.
Getting back in the swing of things. This will be a par save from Kyle.
Yeah, this was a fantastic putt. It doesn't look like it was, but he had some weird footing. His disc was directly behind that tree, and we called it that it hit the tree and went OB.
Okay.
Obviously, from the footage, we can see that it definitely didn't hit that tree. But we thought it hit the tree and kicked left, so he had some weird footing, and he buried that disc into the basket. So that's a good putt by Kyle.
That definitely was. Sometimes awkward putts can really get you.
Yeah.
Even when they're shorties. Looks like Joel's lead is 2. Now over Andrew. You're fighting back a little bit, and we're looking at hole 16.
All right, hole 16, par 3, 404 feet. And this is a pretty tough hole. It calls for a very specific shot, either a big flex forehand or a straight distance driver, one that'll probably stand up and ride just on the edge of the trees and come in by the basket.
Ever throw a roller on this one, or does it not really play?
I've seen it happen. It is tough because you gotta really put it down quick, and that big Y tree right there comes into play.
Gotcha. There's Andrew with that beast forehand of his. That's in putting range.
Yeah, and
Well done.
I think that was his destroyer.
Looks like you're ripping a destroyer as well.
And it felt good out of the hand. It just came off a little bit to the right, and I know that that's where I got to put it to get there. So
That's such a tight line.
it is very tight.
It looks like a lot of airspace, but where you need to put the disc isn't that big.
Mm-mm. Ooh, helpful kick off that tree to go forward.
That was nice, wasn't it? You know, this kid has the power to get there. Looks like his cloud breaker.
Yeah, and it looked like he slipped off the tee pad. It was a little slick. I felt like I slipped a little bit too, but you could definitely see that Kyle's front foot slipped forward, and that could have caused it to hyzer out.
He's still in the circle, it look like.
Mm-hmm.
AVR X3?
It is not. That is my Pilot.
Oh, nice. It makes an appearance.
Yeah, the only disc that isn't in my bag. I just can't get rid of it.
Oh, God. It looks so good.
That's silly.
That's the appropriate reaction.
Yeah, I love it.
Joel, big putt here. Ooh, that almost would have iced it.
That looked real good.
Yep, great bid. And Andrew definitely needs this. Needs to cut that gap with just 2 more holes left to play.
And
Ooh, that
great catch, because he has thrown a couple discs right there, and they have not caught. So that was a good catch.
Yep, that definitely was Am side, but thankfully fell down in the basket for a stroke on the card. Man, he's got some throwing tools with that forehand and backhand of
Oh,
his.
yeah. He's a big boy. I think he played basketball, too, a little bit in college. So he's a tall kid.
Yeah, he was. I saw him walking around. Like I said, I saw him walking at Worlds. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it was at this point where Andrew came back a little bit behind Joel, and I was just making sure to try and catch Kyle.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. There is Joel with that 1-stroke lead. We got 2 holes left to go. Looking at hole 17.
Hole 17, great hole. Very technical in the aspect of you just got to throw it straight and not go OB. Obviously, has been the thing for the whole course. Don't go OB. Nestle in before the basket and give yourself a putt and stay away from that OB. It's about 15 feet deep, so it's close.
That it is. You know, Andrew's going to be looking to make it a move here.
Yep, and I think this is his Firebird, and this looks good. Looks like it's actually coming down a little short, but anything up there is great.
Yep, that is a scary putt, though, if he wants to run it, which I'm sure he will. I got a little more turn than you wanted?
A little more turn, and I might have started off a little bit too far to the left. No big deal, just make a good upshot.
Yep. Joel Freeman. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like he may have just gripped it a little too hard on that one.
Yep. Kyle?
Yeah, just giving the green light to Andrew here. He's probably loving that.
Uh-huh.
You never like to see someone mess up, but when you're competing against them, it is in the back of your mind that I can get a stroke on these guys.
Yep. Here is Joel's upshot. Can he save par? Looks to be... Give him a chance at least.
Oh, yeah, right in the circle, maybe 25 feet.
Here is your up after that early tree hit, but a nice kick out to the open area.
Yep. I was happy with where I was. Just got to lay up and get the par and get out of there and get to 18.
Joel's got a little tester there.
Yeah, just looks like Kyle pulled it. Yeah, he threw that Tiger Warrior, and it just kept gliding.
Does Andrew run this? His decision time.
He does. And he cashes it. This was
Andrew.
a moment.
Are you kidding me, man?
Amazing putt.
That was a good 60 feet, right?
Oh, yeah, that was possibly more than that, and he knew that was going in.
He did. He started walking it down. Oh, no, and Joel misses there?
Oh, and just the definition of a big putt, I guess.
Yeah, he did get big putted. He called it. Wow. What a swing.
Big swing, and, there really isn't too much separation on hole 18, so we'll see.
Looking good for Andrew now.
Yeah, that was a big putt.
Huge putt. Man, I have not seen a much bigger one late in a tournament like that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to see what Joel's going to do. I imagine Joel's going to attack hole 18 and get as far down the fairway as he can.
Oh, he's got to. There's no reason not to, right? He's got a couple strokes on Kyle and needs to chase down one from Andrew. Let's see if he can do it on hole 18.
Hole 18, par 4. The only danger right here is the OB left and this dead branch above the fairway. Clear all of that, and you're just coming out here somewhere in the fairway trying to push as deep as you can. Anywhere right about where the drone's flying now is great. It'll give you a forehand to the left or a low ceiling straight shot to the right.
All right. That sounds like a plan. Andrew, see if he can execute. Joel's going to try and chase him down.
We got the last hole.
Taking it. Andrew has the box. Look like his cloud breaker. 67-mile-an-hour smash. This looks great.
Yeah, just a great shot.
What a luxury to have that distance.
Oh, yeah.
You are going for one of your Star Destroyers?
I am. Star Destroyer. Just put it out just like Andrew did.
Yep. Great shot. Looks like that should play for a pretty decent birdie attempt. And Joel, see what he does. That's a great distance line.
Yeah, like I said, he's in attack mode, and he's trying to push as far as he can, and that was a mash.
And you know he's going to try and throw the next one in.
He's going to have to.
Yep. Because Andrew has not made a mistake yet. Kyle? Good rip here.
Cloudbreaker, and if you notice, there's a tree down on the basket, about 5 feet behind it.
Really?
Yeah, the storm was no joke last night.
Wild. Here is your second shot. It's a little more turn, but this looks great.
Yep, just straight McPro Rock 3, and that's exactly how I wanted to finish.
Yeah, beautiful flight on that one. Kyle flexing a forehand over there.
And this looks just as good. Perfect. Nestles kind of by that down tree, but he's close enough.
Yeah. And Andrew, see if he can ice this thing, put it close.
Yeah, big statement shot here, if he can put it close. And he puts it close.
What nerves. He's got none. And here is a throw-in attempt, I'm sure, from Joel.
It definitely was. And honestly, I respect the effort.
Me too. What a bid. Coming back for the birdie. So there's a little bit of pressure on Andrew at least. Yep. Nice hit from Joel.
Good finish, birdie. He's probably not happy with that last hole, but what are you going to do?
Yep. Yeah, the real difference maker was hole 17 there.
Oh, man. Andrew went full clutch mode.
Unbelievable. Kyle finished with a birdie after a great tournament. Great future for this kid, man.
Yeah, he was in every single round, so a lot of respect to Kyle, and give him 2 years, and I swear he's going to be one of the best players in the state. And he already almost is.
Right? Good putt right there to finish his tournament. Really strong showing from him.
Mm-hmm. think he's going to college after high school, and then I would definitely plan on seeing that kid at some Pro Tour events.
I bet. A nice birdie to finish your tournament. Great tournament, Ian.
Thank you, Ian. Absolute pleasure to have finished the way I did.
Love it. And here is Andrew for the win. Wow.
Gotta love it.
Man, what a battle.
It was an exciting day. I've worked really hard to get to where I'm at now, and to see Andrew win like this was pretty awesome.
Great showing by him. One of the better clutch putts I've ever seen. On 17 there.
Yeah, and got to make one last shout out to Shay and all the volunteer staff. They did a really great job this weekend making this tournament the way it was. So huge shout out.
Yeah, thanks so much for that. And we got to thank Discraft for sponsoring all this coverage, getting Mo out there. Huge thanks to them. They're just a fantastic company. Go buy some Discraft. We got a bunch of it.
Absolutely.
There's your top 10. Andrew winning by a stroke. Martin with a baller 10 down round. And George Bino. Wow.
George Bino, a local Discraft player from the Lansing area, and Reed also coming with a 9 down. So we had a big 3-way tie, or a big 5-way tie for third. Pretty cool.
Oh, wow, there is, isn't there? That's funny. Cool, guys. Well, that is all we got for the River City Open. We got the Music City Open coming up. We got some Oregon Disc Golf Championships coming up. Champs versus Chumps. Tons of coverage coming out. And as well, we'll be headed to the MVP Open and the Canadian Nationals right after that. So tons of stuff to watch. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Catch you in the next one.
See ya.